Hello, friends. Today, you will see what all of the Partridge Family stars look like now versus when they were on the show. You will know their real names and age. I will show you how they looked then and what's with them now in 2023. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go. Number 1. Shirley Jones as Shirley Partridge. Shirley Partridge, the heart of the Partridge family, is the glue that binds them together. In her late 30s, she radiates beauty and charm, but it's her warmth, love, and understanding that truly defines her. With a great sense of humor, she effortlessly brings laughter to every corner of their lives. She plays many roles in the family dynamic: a supportive and nurturing mother, a caring and understanding wife, and a friend who always lends an ear. But when the occasion calls for it, she becomes a firm disciplinarian, adept at halting Danny's wild schemes or quelling the brother-sister arguments between Keith and Laurie. Shirley Partridge is played by Shirley Jones when she was 36 years old, and now she is 89 years old. Number 2. David Cassidy as Keith Partridge. With his handsome looks, Keith is no stranger to catching the eyes of girls, but he's not always as appealing as he thinks. He often finds himself drawn to girls who may not share his affections. A bit of a smart aleck, Keith can't help but feel superior to his siblings, seeing himself as a pseudo-sophisticate. His sharp wit often finds its target in his sister Laurie, who becomes the object of his verbal digs. He may be confident on the surface, but he still has his insecurities and heart to cheese, just like any other teenager. Keith Partridge is played by David Cassidy when he was 20 years old. Sadly, he died of liver failure at the age of 67 on November 21, 2017 in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Number 3. Danny Bonaduce as Danny Partridge. Danny Partridge, the 13-year-old troublemaker in the 7th grade. Born with a knack for mischief and a money-hungry mindset, he's always cooking up some big plan that inevitably lands him and the rest of the family in trouble. Despite his young age, Danny is a first-class pain in the butt, always scheming and looking for ways to make a quick buck. But his grand ideas often lead to hilarious misadventures, leaving the Partridge family to clean up the mess. While Danny's antics may be exasperating, there's no denying his charm and mischievous spirit. Danny Partridge is played by Danny Bonaduce when he was 11 years old, and now he is 63 years old. Number 4. Suzanne Crowe as Tracy Partridge. Throughout the series, Tracy is depicted as a lively and playful character, always bringing a sense of fun and excitement to the scenes she appears in. She is known for her infectious energy and her ability to brighten up the Partridge family's home with her presence. Tracy's close friendship with Chris is a central focus of her character, and the two often share fun and mischievous adventures together. Tracy's playful nature serves as a foil to the more reserved and mature personalities of the other family members, bringing a youthful and carefree energy to the show. Tracy Partridge is played by Suzanne Crowe when she was 7 years old. Unfortunately, Crowe died while sitting at her dining room table at her home in Laughlin, Nevada on April 27, 2015, at the age of 52. Number 5. Susan Day as Laurie Partridge. Despite the love among the Partridge kids, there's a certain competitiveness between Laurie and Keith that adds some spice to their relationship. No matter what put-down line Keith may come up with, Laurie always has a topper ready. Her quick wit and sharp comebacks keep him on his toes and prove that she's not one to back down. Beneath their playful banter, Laurie and Keith share a deep bond as siblings. Their love for each other is evident, even amid their friendly competition. Laurie's cool demeanor and ability to hold her own make her a standout among the Partridge kids. Laurie Partridge is played by Susan Day when she was 18 years old, and now she is 70 years old. Number 6. Dave Madden as Reuben Kincaid. Reuben's loyalty to the Partridges is unwavering, and they can rely on him to handle their career with utmost dedication. Nevertheless, when it comes to discretion or offering advice, things can get a bit tricky for Reuben. He might not always be the best at keeping secrets or providing the most sage guidance, but his heart is in the right place, making him an endearing and unforgettable character in the Partridge Family's adventures. Reuben Kincaid played by Dave Madden when he was 39 years old. Sadly, Madden died on January 16, 2014, in Jacksonville, Florida, where he was receiving hospice care from complications of myelodysplastic syndrome. He was 82. Number 7. Brian Forster as Christopher "Chris" Partridge. Being the youngest can sometimes make Chris feel left out, but he's determined to be a part of the family's musical journey. Though he may not always be in the spotlight like his siblings, he finds his own special ways to contribute and make his mark. Chris's interactions with his siblings and his mother, Shirley Partridge, are nothing short of heartwarming. Their love and support for each other shine through every episode. And when he faces challenges or uncertainties, he knows he can always turn to his mom for advice and comfort. Christopher "Chris" Partridge played by Brian Forster when he was 11 years old, and now he is 63 years old. Number 8. Rick Siegel as Ricky Stevens. Ricky is a charming and talented teenager who becomes the lead guitarist for the Partridge Family band after Keith Partridge temporarily leaves to pursue a solo career. He quickly becomes an integral part of the group and brings a fresh and youthful energy to their performances. Throughout his time with the Partridge Family, Ricky is shown to be a dedicated and passionate musician. He forms a close friendship with the other members of the band, especially with Laurie Partridge, with whom he shares a special bond. Ricky Stevens played by Rick Siegel when he was 4 years old, and now he is 54 years old. Number 9. Gordon Jump as Albertson. Albertson is depicted as a somewhat quirky and eccentric character. He is ambitious and always looking for new opportunities for the Partridge Family's music career. However, he often finds himself in amusing and comical situations due to his over-enthusiastic approach to managing the band. Despite his eccentricities, Albertson genuinely cares for the Partridge Family and is committed to helping them succeed in the music industry. Albertson played by Gordon Jump when he was 38 years old. Sadly, died on September 22, 2003, from pulmonary fibrosis that led to respiratory failure at his home near Los Angeles, California. He was 71. We really love the cast of the Partridge Family. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please like, comment, and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you on the next video.